This is Newsbreak 26 in southwest New Brunswick. I'm Vicki Hogarth. Here's what's happening in our part of the world. The New Brunswick RCMP's Major Crime Unit is investigating the suspicious death of a man in Rollingdam, which has been ruled a homicide. On August 31st at approximately 9 a.m., members of the St. George RCMP and Ambulance New Brunswick responded to a report of an unresponsive man on McMinn Road. Once on scene, police found a 32-year-old man deceased. The victim was identified as Stephen Cook. Neighbors told CHCO that Cook moved to Rollingdam from Ontario with family approximately 4 years earlier. An autopsy has been scheduled to help determine the man's exact cause of death. Police are looking to speak to area residents who may have video surveillance or if they witnessed suspicious activity between August 29th and 31st. Contact the Major Crime Unit at 1-888-506-7267 or anonymously through Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-8477 if you have any information. Charlotte County residents came out to celebrate Blacks Harbour's annual Fog Festival this past weekend. The festival took on added significance this year since 2022 is Blacks Harbour's 50th year as an incorporated village, and also its last before amalgamation in November, which will see the village become part of a new municipality known as Eastern Charlotte. One of the highlights of the weekend was watching artist Geoff Slater working on a new mural commemorating the town's rich history, which will be featured on the old Fresh Mart building, which is being transformed into an indoor farming facility and lab by ECW as part of the nonprofit's Project Village initiative.
So what we have here is this represents the past. So the history, not the entire history, but going back sort of to the beginning of food processing in this area and the original Connors factory. This became the largest cannery on the planet and was a very important town and still is. It still is the largest sardine packing facility in the world. And so I really wanted to touch on the past and the building of the past. So what it blends into is the present and the future. So the past is in black and white. The present and the future are in color. And these workers, the image blends into each other. And so it'll be the past and the present and the future working together to build Blacks Harbour.
The outdoor space surrounding the building is being transformed into a community gathering space with Slater's epic mural as the backdrop. Kingsbrae Garden in St. Andrews hosted the third annual Oyster Fest on Saturday. A grand total of 4,700 oysters were shucked and served to festival goers.
Timers, are we ready? Okay, help me count down, everyone, in 3, 2, 1, shuck! Okay, here we go.
Another highlight was watching the oyster shucking competitions at Kira Amphitheatre, with St. Andrews resident Paul Brooking taking home the title for fastest shucker in the amateur category. Also at Kingsbrae Garden, St. Andrews-based photographer Tom Butterfield currently has a photography exhibit on display in the art gallery entitled Charlotte County 2022.
And the more I discover about the area, the more there is to record. And it's pretty simple stuff. All you got to do is look around. It's all here. It's what I call, hidden in full view. They speak a universal language. They speak the idea that we should be aware of our environment. We should be aware of our heritage, aware of our culture, and as a result, through that, we can translate that into an art form.
That's all the news I have for you. For more stories and online exclusives, follow us on Facebook at CHCO.TV.
A news and public affairs production of CHCO-TV, New Brunswick's only source for independent community television.